Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are doing another eat and chat with us, and today we are actually eating white rice and babe, what are we eating it with?
A foriro.
So my first attempt at a foriro. That is what we are using to eat this rice, and we just want to chat with you guys about life as a couple. Like, how has marriage been so far for us during the space of 1 year plus of us getting married, changes, challenges, and the rest.
It's not been easy, but it's been wonderful because every step of the day or every single day that passes by produces or gives me a different challenge which I tend to love. So just like there's no manual for getting married.
Okay. And
I think a whole lot of couples should learn how to manage their crisis and let love lead than listen to people. There's a whole lot of things that happen.
Talking about challenges, how do we solve conflict in our home? How do we solve it?
Well, my wife is someone that likes talking too much. So when she's pained, she wants to just let it all out. And me, I just want to be like, hey, sorry, let's move on. But she doesn't want to take that. She wants to be able to pour everything all out. Every single thing she's holding inside. She wants to let it out. And I don't know, I just feel...
How does that make you feel?
I feel stressed out. Like, for God's sake, can you just stop talking? But the bottom line is we found a way to have a balance, within us. So we try to find a balance to see what works. If this doesn't work, we try something else.
So how do
and
we
lately, my wife has always been making me apologize for every single thing. Something I said, something I forgot to do, something I'm about to do, something I'm supposed to do tomorrow, and I'm not talking about it today. I have to apologize for all that.
So do you get tired of apologizing?
Of course, but for peace to reign, I act as if I'm not tired and I apologize. Sometimes I do it jokingly, sometimes I do it out of murmur, but the bottom line is I apologize because in the long run, man, I'm stuck with her. I'm not going anywhere. I'm stuck with this beautiful woman. So I always find any means possible to solve whatever issues or challenges you're passing through.
Okay, how I actually solve conflict or challenges at home
is by talking.
It's by talking. See, I'm one type of person that if anything is bothering me, I have to let it out. If I don't let it out, then that means that thing is still somewhere. Anytime you do something that gets me angry and I don't talk, just know that. Sorry for you.
Is there anything I ever do that you don't talk?
I'm just like...
My wife can act like she doesn't want to talk, but I just know how to make her talk. So if she doesn't want to talk, I know she's still pissed. I'll just go and do the little magic I work on her, and the next thing she'll start, and that's the end of the problem.
I just talk. I make sure that I let everything out. I talk. I just talk in a kind of way that it will pain him the same way the thing is paining me. That is why I talk, since we can't beat each other now. So let me talk in a way that it will pain him. And one thing is that I know it always pain him, so I'll have to make sure I touch the part that will pain him like this. He will get angry. Like, you're still talking. I'm not even scared of him. I'm not scared of him because I know that he will, anytime I talk, the only thing is that he will get up and want to go leave the room, and I'll follow him and I'll make sure he hear everything that I want to say. But so far, that is what has been working for me, because once I finish talking, that is the end. That's why I always tell him, allow me to talk. Once I finish talking and it lifts my mind, I'm good. If I don't talk, then I'm still bottling it up somewhere and it might just be eating me up. Okay, what if I annoy you? What do you do? Do I ever annoy you?
Of course you do.
Because I'm an angel, you know.
And most times, I gotta tell her she's really pissed me off, and she ignores sometimes. And in those kind of scenarios, I just avoid her. I just do the silent treatment.
Very bad. If I do anything that makes him angry, he will not talk to me. I will be begging him to talk. You refuse to talk to me.
I won't say anything, so she'll just apologize
and he will not still listen.
And we let it go. Because she talks to... when I annoy her, she talks to be able to get at me, to annoy me very well. And I keep quiet to annoy her very well. So we're even.
There is once that I did something to you and you were angry, I apologized, you refused to answer, and then you stopped by to buy me something.
Of course, we're stuck together. So even if you're angry with your partner, I don't think that should stop you from loving the person. You're just angry. You're just mad at her attitude, and you're not mad at her. You're not stop loving her. You understand? Yeah, I remember this thing, and I'm gonna tell you. My wife is one funny human. She's selfish sometimes. She got something, and I took, and I was driving
on the express.
On the express, and I told her I don't want to have this again. So she thought I was angry because she took out of it. I told her no, I'm driving. I don't want to have it. So she kept disturbing and talking and talking. I was dragging the thing to my mouth for me to chew. I told her I can't chew. I'm on the express. The next thing, her ring or her nail, whatever, around my eye or something. And I was on the express, on the speed lane. And I was like, I just kept quiet. I didn't answer her. So I got so mad. Like, why would you do that? So I did my normal silent treatment. I didn't talk to her. And there's this particular place I like buying world corn. So I was keeping quiet. I didn't want to tell her, see where I'm going to. I kept quiet until I got to that place. And when I stopped to buy the corn, she now told me, you're a hypocrite. In front of the woman selling the corn.
How do you know the woman heard?
She heard. Oh, is it that she doesn't understand English?
How is that supposed to be a problem?
She told me, you're a hypocrite. So initially I thought she was joking about it, but when I turned and looked at her face, I noticed she was angry. And I was like, me, hypocrite? What do you mean by that? And I collected what I got, and it was how I got it for. Collected what I got, took it in the car, and then when we were going, I now started telling her, so you call me hypocrite for stopping to get corn for you? I ate this particular woman's corn the previous day, and I liked it, and I thought I could get it for you. So now that we're passing on this same road, I thought it was wise to stop and get it for you. And you call me hypocrite. It was like, is it not the same, the roasted version of the corn we were chewing that she took mine and I acted angry? So in her mind, she thought I got that corn just to shame her
to pay me back.
No, I got the corn because I wanted her to have it, and we ate the one that was supposed to have been given to the maid, Blessing. So I had to buy that one so as for her to have it and Blessing to have it. Then I could just eat a little because I'm not really the corn kind of person. And my wife called me a hypocrite. So we drove to the house, kept the corn. The next time she now came, baby, I'm sorry now, baby, I'm sorry now. Okay, let's go and buy chicken soya so that we'll use it then. Just so that please avoid me.
Why I was so angry is that I was apologizing on the road and you did not even answer me.
Because you wanted to take off my eye. You want me to see?
You did not answer me. Anyways, let's just say.
But we're cool like that. She said that in front of that woman. The beauty of the thing is, I didn't say anything because if I said anything crazy, then we would start changing words.
Do you even know how to say anything?
In front of the woman.
Or you just keep quiet?
So I just kept quiet, and the woman gave me the corn, and then we drove. So while driving, I had to wind up, and I started schooling her. Do you know, this is not motherly. This is not nice. How do you insult your husband?
You don't talk. You don't talk. If you talk, it will even be better. You always do silent treatment. From that place, we went to one place that he's working at. We're all lovey-dovey at that place. And I'm just like, people will see us, they will not know that these people just had a fight in the car before coming inside this place.
And what she does is, if she makes me upset, she knows I don't like public humiliation and embarrassment. That's why my wife will come all the way to be hanging around me because she knows I'll act the part. I don't like washing my dirty linens outside, so I protect her, protect myself, protect my daughter.
But we don't have dirty linen.
No, like just because we're quarreling and then we go immediately, maybe someone comes and then I still make us continue the quarrels. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What message am I passing to the person? Like, we can't handle. So then I'm just gonna let it slide. We all loved up. Then later we'll settle our qualms. She's my ride or die. You have a choice.
So how about friendship?
What about friendship?
Has marriage stopped you from having some certain kind of friends?
Yeah.
And does it kind of keep you away from them?
Marriage has stopped me from a whole lot of things. First and foremost, I've never really been an indoor kind of person. If I'm indoor, probably I'm just trying to rest, or I don't have a brother, so I've always loved hanging around my male friends a whole lot. So that was how I grew up. And even when I was single before we got married, the former house I was staying, she only comes weekends, and all through the weekday when I come back from work, it's just to have my bath, then stroll out, stay with some friends just around the neighborhood, and head home just to sleep, wake up the next day, head back to work. So it was like a routine. But as soon as she came, once in a while I still step out, and she's that understanding, because once in a while I'll be like, hey, I'm hanging out with so friend. But I don't do that from outside. I try to come home, then go out, just so I got back to the house. So marriage has actually made me put some level of maturity to the way I hang out and the way I relate with friends. So because some of my friends look at me like, oh, okay, they could learn one or two from me, but so far so good. That's help.
Okay.
And you? She doesn't even have any friends.
So normally I was not really an outdoor kind of person, because I just prefer to spend time indoors, working, doing research and the rest of them. But I still had a few friends, and for the fact that I relocated to Abuja not quite long, so I don't really have friends. Of course, someone that doesn't really go out, you will not meet friends. So I don't really have friends, and the few friends I had, after marriage now, the lockdown and everything, I've not really had time to go hang out with them yet, even though I'm still planning to like hang out with them, because it's good to have friends. In terms of that, I would say that it is my baby that has actually brought about the change, because I have to always be around to take care of her, and instead of looking for ways to go hang out until she's up to a certain age, then I can start going to wherever I like to hang out.
No, I didn't really understand that part. Wherever you like.
No. You know that I only go to good places, so where do you think I'll go to?
Office.
Hang out.
Do you really hang out? It's once in a long while with your friends, huh?
That is what I'm saying. Because I have a little baby,
She loves staying indoors. And lately she's making me do that, and it's nice.
It's good to kind of balance it up, stay inside, go out. That's just fair enough. So overall, lastly, do you regret getting married as at the time you did?
I always say this: if I didn't get married when I got married, maybe I wouldn't have.
Why? Because I would have left.
Because someone else would have married this annoying, beautiful, sweet-headed person. Who was very annoying and but got married at the right time, and I was sure of the person I was going to get married to. There were some things I was waiting for. They didn't really come. But I told myself, as soon as I'm able to rent a place of my own in Abuja, and I'm sure I have one or two little things to assist me, take care of myself and maybe one other person, I was going to get married. And when I was able to afford the house and some few other things, she has really been of help. Her guidance, her advice, her tutorship, her mentorship really put me on the right track. If not, I was going to be almost wasteful. I'd have gone to do the things that I wouldn't have done, that would have not added any benefits or something to me. So she did very well. She helped me manage my finances. I just thought to myself, I have a house now. Wouldn't it be nice to ask this fine girl to marry me? After all, she's been very instrumental to the position I am at the moment.
Okay, fine girl.
That was when I decided, let me propose to this beautiful girl. And I did. And that was the right time. And voila, that's how the story goes. That's how the thing goes.
Okay guys, that should bring us to the end of this chit chat. We finished our food, and I hope you enjoyed it. If there is something else you'd like us to chat about, do let us know. As for me, I don't regret getting married at the time I did, even though I was not like looking forward to getting married as at that time. But when I decided, like, okay, what am I waiting for? Let's go into it, and I don't regret it. I like you with this.
See the problem now.
I don't want to call you big head.
Of course, I have a big head.
You don't.
I have a big head.
You don't.
Caps that fit other people doesn't fit me.
Me too. They don't fit me.
And also, we rock big heads together. So guys, thank you very much for sticking around. This is us. This is we. This is who we are.
This is
Etimak and Eliora. Eliora is somewhere trying to be mischievous.
Alright, signing out.
So we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Bye.